Now, Madam Deputy Speaker, we must also acknowledge that despite all efforts, some children simply won't get the best start in life due to unimaginable trauma, which means that the only safe course of action is to separate them from their birth parents. It therefore falls to us collectively as corporate parents to ensure that they get the very best second chance at life. So family hubs must be more than signposting services. They should offer trusted relationships and trauma-informed practice, embedded within staff and training and service design as part of the government's commitment to rebuilding trust with families. And continuing on that theme, the Adoption and Special Guardianship Support Fund, as many members will know, provides funding for vital therapy to help these most vulnerable children process their trauma. These sessions aren't easy, with some children taking months to even step through the door. But it is vital that these children are given the space, the time and the support to help to relearn how to trust adults. However, slashing the funding for each child from £5,000 to £3,000 means that many will stop their therapy sessions just as they get through the door and start to make progress. Not only is this incredibly frustrating for the parents, whether they're adoptive parents or special guardians, but it compounds, sadly, the child's tragic belief that all adults do is let them down. Now, the Minister knows, including the Children's Minister sitting next to him, that I am determined to see that full £5,000 grant funding restored for every child that is eligible. So I press him again today to go to the Treasury and demand the additional funds to meet the growth in demand for those grants, so that the next generation can believe there are adults and even governments worth trusting. I have pointed out previously that halving the department's advertising and consultancy budget would enable the ASGSF to grow by 50% from £50 million to £75 million to meet that additional demand. And short of that, Madam Deputy Speaker, I urge the Minister not to leave parents, carers and children in limbo again by waiting until the last minute to announce whether the fund will continue next year. Instead, I hope ministers will commit to announcing the future of the fund by September, now that we've had the spending review, so that families and providers can plan and have certainty for the future.